Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Buskers and Beggars.
Who are they?
And is any difference between them?
Why did they choose that way?
And how much do they earn? This and more
In our channel, stay with us.
will be interesting.
It's Dundee, city of discovery. Dundee is one of the biggest cities in Scotland, which is situated on the east coast of it. Population of Dundee is 156,000 people. Officially,
93.5% of them
are employed and 6.5% unemployed. Also unemployed are beggars who earn for living begging in the street, and some buskers who show the talents and get some money for that. We decided to ask people in the street what they think about begging and busking. What do you think about buskers and beggars? Do you feel any difference between them?
Beggars and buskers, I don't think there's too much of a difference. The only difference I would say is that buskers are obviously trying to do something, to earn a living, or using some kind of skill to gain money. The difference between that and a beggar is someone who's just asking for money.
What do you think about buskers and beggars?
I think they're fine. It's quite a lot of the streets right now. So people getting money how they can.
Do you feel any difference between them?
Probably yeah. Buskers is much better. They're doing something and they earning this money. But beggars, just asking money. So it's
You respect beggars.
not really.
What do you think about buskers and beggars?
Buskers, that's showing their talent to the public. Maybe they don't get a chance to perform their instrument or whatever, and it's a means of letting the public know whatever they do. I have no problem. Beggars is a different story. I'm not really in favour of that,
No respect them.
But obviously somebody is very hungry that they need to beg for money.
Buskers and beggars, do you feel any difference between them?
Yeah, because buskers are doing something. Thanks very much.
So you do usually donate them?
Sometimes.
What do you think about buskers and beggars? Do you feel any difference between them?
I think there's a problem with beggars, and that's in every city in the United Kingdom. I just came up from England last year, but it's worse in Southend, like Essex, where I was living with my partner Becca. There's lots and lots of beggars, and they don't make a lot because there's too many. But buskers is different. I think if you're performing an art, doesn't matter what you're playing, whether it be the tambourine or accordion or guitar. If you're working to make money, I think that's acceptable.
So do you usually donate them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, well, the girl who stood there, we were playing the violin earlier on, did you see her? I gave her a box of chocolates and £1.
Buskers and beggars. What do you think about both?
I noticed that in that country people are really young, so it was a bit shocking when I arrived, but I mean it's the only way they have maybe to earn some money to live, so I understand why you do that.
Do you usually donate beggars?
I usually donate as many people as I can, not with money, because I don't know what they're going to use it for usually. So usually I ask them, would you like food? Would you like something else?
Sandwich
or chips or coffee or something. So there's been a couple of people in the town who were begging, not busking. So I usually give them money. Buskers, not usually.
Do you usually donate the money?
Not usually, but sometimes to buskers, it's fine. If they're playing good, I respect it. So
Only to buskers?
but not beggars.
So what suggestion would you give to buskers and beggars?
I would say that ultimately they need to think about what they're doing there. Yeah, how did they get themselves in that situation? Is there a purpose for them being on the street? Is there a purpose for how different people? Some people have a job and everything, and they're on the street. Should they just feel down and say, I'm just gonna go on the street and ask people for money, or are they going to sit and think to themselves, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What's the purpose of me being a beggar? Should I think about life a bit more?
Daily Record says that Aberdeen City Council plans to make begging a criminal offence in Aberdeen, and buskers will have an audition before let them to perform in the street, and they will have to pay license for that. But what people think about that, and do they think it must be done so in Dundee?
In Aberdeen, begging is going to be illegal. Do you think it must be done so in Dundee? Do you agree with that?
Obviously, as I see it, like, people are hungry. They need money to buy food. It may be that it creates a problem of there be far too many people begging. So personally, I don't think it should be allowed.
In Aberdeen, the begging is going to be illegal. Do you agree with it, or do you think it must be done in Dundee?
No, but what, do you know the reason why it's getting, and probably the same with Dundee, the reason why the police want to ban it outright is because you call it aggressive begging. Now what it is if the guy's sitting begging, right, and then he sees a couple going past, say it's 10:30 on a Saturday night, you actually go up to them or go, oh, excuse me, and it's kind of like intimidating for the couple or the guys.
It's like the person
Yeah, it's not begging anymore, it's actually intimidating, and that's what the cops want to stop. We call it aggressive begging.
In Aberdeen, begging is going to be illegal. Do you think it must be done so in Dundee?
I don't think so. Don't think any bad about these things. So if people can ask money like such way, so whatever, it's fine.
Do you think buskers must pay license to perform on the street?
Don't think that they got enough money for paying these taxes, but yeah, why not? I think it's quite legal work.
In Aberdeen, begging is going to be illegal. Okay. What do you think? Must be done so in Dundee?
No. Not sure. I don't know. I don't actually live in Dundee.
Do you know that Daily Records says that begging in Aberdeen is going to be illegal? Do you think it must be done so in Dundee?
I don't think it must, it should be, but I think, to stop them doing nothing, because they can stand to play an instrument, they could do something for it. Just sitting begging on the street, they could do more than that.
Okay, do you think buskers must pay license to perform on the street?
No. We don't want any more red tape, no licenses, no nothing like that. We've far too much of that already in this country. No.
In Aberdeen, begging is going to be illegal. Do you agree with it, or do you think it must be done so in Dundee?
I agree that begging is something that shouldn't be done. That's what I agree with. It shouldn't be done. But we can't just say that begging is illegal and just leave them. We have to provide some kind of service or some alternative. So you're not going to beg, but we can give you this, or you can like busking.
Something like big issue. Big issue. So
big issue is good, yeah. Because at least they're doing something to gain money. Because obviously everyone deserves to be provided for and get money. But I don't agree with the concept of just asking people, give me money, unless they're desperately in need. If they're homeless or they need money to survive or food or something, that's fine. But just to ask people to gain a living, I would say no. We have to offer them some kind of other service.
Thank you very much. Probably each of us was thinking about how much do beggars earn, and how long do they sit in the street for that, and what do they spend money for. So let's find out.
Just use your imagination.
Okay.
How much they earn per day?
Oh, that's a good question. £100.
£100?
Really don't know, maybe 30-40 pounds, I don't know.
Maybe 3, 4, 5.
Probably a pound if they're lucky.
I would say in Dundee maybe, I would guess £50 a day or something.
Why did you choose this way for earning money?
I didn't
choose. I got introduced to it. Yeah. And I thought it was an easier way. And yeah. I don't know what else to say here. I came out of prison and got introduced to it from someone else, and I found it a bit easier.
Why did you choose this way for earning money?
Because it'd been cut off the brew and there was no other way to make any money, so this was the only option I had. Because I've not got any family or anything. So.
Why did you choose this way for earning money?
Drugs. It was initially drugs.
Who gives you money mostly? Young people, adults, or elderly people?
To be honest with you, elderly. Yeah.
Elderly.
Yeah.
Who gives you money mostly? Young people, adults, or elderly people?
It varies from day to day, to be honest. It could be a young person on a Saturday, a young person on a Friday, and then it just depends.
Who gives you money mostly? Young people, adults, or elderly?
Anyone can give you money.
How much do you earn a day?
Different days are different, but on an average day, 15 to 25 pound. Yeah, 15 to 25 pound a day. Yeah.
So
maybe 30. Yeah.
Do you sit all day?
No, I'll sit for 2 or 3 hours a day. Yeah. Not all day. No.
How much do you earn a day?
It could vary. It could be £20, it could be 30, it could be £50. It could just depend on how generous the public are feeling. To be honest, that's you just need to.
So it's quite difficult, yeah.
Yeah, that is difficult. It varies from day to day.
Do you sit all day or?
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
How much do you earn a day?
You can earn. It depends if it's a weekend or if it's through the week. On a Sunday, you're not going to do too good. So it depends if it's through the week. If it's through the week, you can, or if you sell the big issue, you can make more money. If it's getting patched up and sell the big issue, or if you're begging, it's just whatever. If someone wants to give you something, they want to give you something. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. So you could have a good day and you could have a bad day. Yeah.
Roughly, how much?
On a weekend you can make £60, £70 on a Friday, Saturday night if you're begging at the clubs.
What do you save money for?
Food, tobacco, just where I'm going to sleep the next night as well. There's different days I spend it different ways.
What do you save money for?
Drugs.
What do you think about buskers? Are they competitors?
No, not at all. They're what the buskers are doing is they're providing a public service by giving entertainment. So they're not in competition with beggars. Not me anyway.
Does the police oust you or disturb you?
Sometimes they'll move you on if they get a phone call or that to say like that you're aggressive begging, which means like you're whacking up to people and hassling them for money. They'll come and move you, but if no, there's another group of people called the city ambassadors. They move you. That's their job. They need to move you. But the police, they don't move you really unless they get a phone call, a complaint. They don't bother.
In Aberdeen, the begging is going to be illegal.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
When's that starting?
It's from the New Year. What do you think about that?
Is that from the New Year past?
From 2014.
So they're doing it now?
From the January,
so they're moving all the beggars on?
Yeah.
Good, well, they're not doing that in Dundee, which is... But that's stupid, because what it means is people do higher levels of crime. Can you spare some change, boys? People, that means if beggars are not allowed to beg money, they're going to go out shoplifting. And if they can't go shoplifting, they might do higher levels of crime. So all it's really doing is causing higher levels of crime. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's stupid really, because causing higher levels of crime. Whereas if they left them just to beg, they're not hurting anyone, they're just sitting there making money, yeah? Whereas if they stop the begging in Aberdeen, they're going to go into higher levels of crime, like maybe mugging people and stuff like that. Not all, obviously. Shoplifting, mugging, general higher levels of crime.
Since you perform on the street, first and foremost question, what's the reason that you...
We're doing it for charity.
Right, what charity?
WWF.
It's animal.
Yeah, animal.
Right. So, is it your first time?
Yeah.
Right. So, then let's say you just a general public. What are your thoughts about beggars and buskers?
I think that if it's for the right cause, like if the beggar is homeless and it's not their fault, then I think it's alright for them to just kind of ask for money.
Yeah.
And for buskers, I think it's a good opportunity for them to kind of get their face out there if they want to become more popular among people.
So more like go out there and make yourself be heard, rather than get money.
Yeah.
Right.
After talking to buskers and beggars and people in the street, our thoughts about buskers and beggars were splitted, and we got a dispute what is better and what's easier, busking or begging. We decided to discuss it over a beer.
What do you think, boys, about...
Yeah, we just went on the streets. Any thoughts on what we've seen, what we learned today?
I don't respect the beggars. I completely not respect the beggars.
Are you crazy?
Beggars are much better because they don't need to have any qualification, education or skills. Just go on the street, sit and ask for money, and that's it.
Simple.
I completely disagree with you, bro.
How can you just sit on the street and ask for money and think that people have to use you? How can you pester people for money? How can you bother people? How can you aggressively make them give you this money and then just use it to buy yourself some 10-pound bag of heroin? I don't think it's right. I really don't think it's right. I think they make town look much worse than it is.
Understandably.
It's easy to say.
Well, go and prove it then. Go outside and beg for money.
Okay, let's make the battle.
Yeah, I will challenge you to the battle. Me and my pal Artem here are gonna play some fiery tunes outside, and people gonna just give us money.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I'll prove it to you. Begging is good business.
Excuse me, what do you need to do to be a professional beggar?
To become a real beggar, you need first your jacket doing this.
How you feel now?
I feel like real beggar.
Change, please. Any spare change? Change, please. Any spare change?
моя игра, она мне принадлежит и таким же, как и я. Моя игра, здесь правила одни, цель одна. Моя игра, она мне принадлежит и таким же, как и я. Моя игра, здесь правила одни и цель одна. Со мной все нормально, ну и что кровь из носа? Со мной все нормально, просто...
We make a project for
Can we ask you
for our cruise. Yeah.
Why you
I'm
choose
not
this?
sure.
Come on, we're gonna give you a few pounds. Why you choose this as a lifestyle? Why you on the street begging?
Drugs, I don't have different way.
So, do you do aggressive begging at all? Hey man.
No, I don't.
Hey.
I don't use that.
Hey.
Go away. Good business.
Very good.
Right, we just back from Anna's Day of Labor.
Yeah, Buskers going.
Hey. And now, the moment you was waiting for, we're gonna count the cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how much you can...
No cash. No cash.
How much?
325 maybe.
325?
Yeah.
For 50 minutes?
Yeah. Actually good money. Dear audience, ladies and gentlemen, our project is going to the end.
And just before we say goodbye, we'd like to summarize all of the above.
Work with material for our project made to us a very strong impression.
We didn't expect that the topic we choose can be so interesting, and moving forward we discovered many interesting things.
Also, this project changed ourselves. When we looked closer to beggars' faces, we realized that they are the same people like us, but less fortunate.
And now we started to donate them money.
Today I donate.
In conclusion, we want to say that people shouldn't be so greedy and shouldn't be so afraid to make a mistake in a good way. Just remember, people, small contribution from many people will give one person something substantial.
Buzz, Artyom, we're with you.
Special for DNA College.
Peace, stand up.